You see, here's what happens. Matt Gaetz lines the dominoes up in a particular pattern. And then he flicks over the first domino and the dominoes begin to fall. Well, Matt Gaetz is the one who lined them up, so he can tell you what's going to fall next, how they're going to fall, and where they're going to fall. Matt Gaetz has been doing this for a while. He arranges the outcome. He goes to the floor of the House or to the nearest camera and he says, here's what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. And it happens because he took the steps ahead of time. He's not a dumb guy to ensure that it happens the way he predicted. And some people listen to this, oh, he's Nostradamus. This Matt Gaetz guy, he knows how to get things done in Washington. He knows the inside track. This guy predicted it. He's a genius. How could he have seen it coming? Because he arranged for it to happen, you idiots. Matt Gaetz ensured that Kevin McCarthy had to get Democratic votes to keep the government open. Matt Gaetz 2 weeks ago predicted that Kevin McCarthy would rely on Democrats and shut out conservatives. Kevin McCarthy structured a deal that would cut government 8% from the House Freedom Caucus. All the Republicans went for it except Matt Gaetz, who goes down to the floor of the House and says, Kevin McCarthy, we're not actually going to do this plan. He doesn't buy it. He's going to have to rely on Democrats. He's going to sell us out. And then Gaetz, remarkably, behind the scenes, finds 5 other Republicans who have problems with the thing, ensures that it dies, blocks every other possible plan. And then, of course, the Republicans have to rely on Democrats to keep it open. And then Gaetz says, see, I told you they're going to rely on the Democrats because you structured it to make sure that happened. Same with Ukraine. He's out saying that there's a behind-the-scenes quid pro quo that they're going to cut a deal on the border and they're going to get Ukraine funding. Of course they're going to do that. You ensured the House plan would fund Ukraine, Matt Gaetz. You did this. Matt Gaetz ensured that the only possible path forward is funding Ukraine. Why? Because the Republicans advanced multiple plans that gutted Ukraine funding, and Matt Gaetz worked to kill every one of them. So now the Senate's in the driver's seat, and the Senate's going to fund Ukraine. And here comes Matt Gaetz saying, oh, there's a behind-the-scenes deal, quid pro quo, McCarthy cut to fund Ukraine. No, there actually isn't one. He didn't actually do that. It's just foreseeable that this is going to happen. House Republicans want the border funded. The Senate Democrats want Ukraine funded. So there's going to be a compromise deal. It's how the sausage is made. All Matt Gaetz is doing is coming out explaining to you how the sausage is going to be made thanks to his obstacles, and stupid people across America are like, oh my God, he's a genius. He sees, he's pulled the curtain back. He's telling us what's going on behind the scenes. Yes, you idiots, because he structured it to happen to make himself look good, so you write him a check to fund his gubernatorial bid in Florida. That's what's going on, you idiots.